We're just reacting to the blessings that God is putting on our plate. So as He continues to bless us, if we continue to grow, there's probably going to be other staffing decisions we're going to need to make.
Still be my vision, oh, ruler of
In our first year last year, it was just phenomenal growth.
The growth of First Steps, I feel like, has been very fast. Many families had shared that they like the fact that First Steps is a Christ-centered childcare center, that we don't just care for the child, but we go that next step and we share Christ with them.
Growth is really pushing the decisions we're making. You know, God is blessing us with growth. We've got more families interested in the school. We've got waiting lists at First Steps.
One challenge is staffing. Enrollment has increased very rapidly in the year that we've been open, which means staffing goes up that high as well. So by this time last year, we had about 45 students and say about 12 staff members, where now we're at close to 90 daily children and then over 20 staff members. So it's very busy here.
43 new students. Our enrollment jumped from 128 to 166. Which was a good jump for us. And a lot of new families, just wonderful families.
Right now we could add to one of our classrooms for sure, our 3- and 4-year-old room, if we had staff members. The next step is to make sure that we're filling those spots and filling those spots with high quality teachers that love children and love Jesus.
Our plan for next year for staffing involves a change in the principal's role, my role. So when it came time to decide whether I would be the full-time administrator or I would be the full-time teacher, I opted toward being a full-time teacher. I talked about this with our Board of Education, and this was something I thought was good for really 2 reasons. One, I love teaching. I like teaching a lot. I like being a principal a lot. There's aspects of both that I just really love. But I did go to college to be a teacher, and I just think, yeah, I like teaching. So the other thing, though, I think having a transition from me to somebody else is good. I've been the principal at St. Matthew's for 28 years. And change is good. This is the only place that I've ever served. So I don't have that outside perspective that maybe somebody else would have. And this is a good time to have that transition. We're kind of in a new era in our school. So where are things at with the call? Well, we've placed a call. A man who fits what we're looking for is holding the call, and we're now waiting as he deliberates the call to see where he can best serve God. So we're moving forward, and I think when you're moving forward, that's exciting. And just seeing God's hand in it, that, wow, there's so much, even more than we thought.